Today we're going to be ranking influencer apologies. Some of the influencers on this list literally have like their whole channel is just apology videos. So it makes you wonder how they got a platform in the first place. It was our fault, guys. It was our fault. And make sure you stay to the end of the video because I'm going to say something racist and then apologize for it so I can make it on this list as well. Let's go! Okay, we're going to kick things off with Sam Pepper. Now, at the time of this scandal, it was the biggest scandal on YouTube. He basically took two best friends. I think it's Sam and Colby. He basically took two best friends, kidnapped them both. One was in on it, and he pretended to kill one of the friends in front of the other friend, if that makes sense. Here's a little preview of what happened. And it's, yeah, so that's literally insane. And then Sam goes on to make a 20-minute apology video. 20 minutes. Think how many mid-rolls you could chuck on that sucker. But he does the traditional influencer apology where it's him sat on his bed, in his bedroom, plain background, no editing, no ads, and the thumbnail is just like this. This could be an influencer apology right now. Only thing I got to apologize for is murdering this pussy. Again. Let's watch Sam Pepper's apology.
Okay.
The few second pause in the beginning of the video where he just stares at it is great. He's already getting high marks for that because that really shows remorse. That shows he's like... The classic, I've been trying to make this video for 3 hours. And but just, you know what? I'm just going to do it now. But in fact, this is his first take.
Firstly, I don't really know how to start this video. And to be honest with you, I've always kind of been awkward when I'm sitting one-on-one with a camera. I don't really like it. It's not very comfortable.
Feels awkward talking in front of a camera, but very comfortable murdering... doing a prank where you murder someone's best friend in front of their very eyes. That's very comfortable to do. Also, another classic move is to put no cuts in it, so it's just all raw. Could you imagine an apology video with like sick editing? Or halfway through they have like a segment where they're like, whoa, stop right there. Drop a like on this fucking video right now.
As you can see, over the last few days, I've kind of disappeared from social media, and I've never really been at a point in my life where I've just wanted to like completely give up and stop doing something that I love.
Another classic move from influencers is to do something bad, disappear from social media for like a week, and then that whole week they're just crafting their apology and their comeback, and then they come back after a week and they're like, okay, how do I start this? I don't know how to start this. But they do, because they've been planning it for a full week. Basically, this is a whole 20-minute apology video of him saying, sorry, I faked the video, it's not even real. And this is not very entertaining for me. Do a backflip or something while you're apologizing. I've got a short attention span. So, Sam Pepper, to be honest, you're just gonna go in D. 20-minute long apology video? I ain't got time for that. I'm not hearing you out. I'm not reading all that. Next up on the list is a true hood classic. We've got Logan Paul's apology for the Suicide Forest video. If you don't know what this is, he went to the Suicide Forest in Japan and he did film a dead body. I think he did blur the body, but still wrong. He knows it's wrong. He apologized. Obviously, I'm not going to show you that footage. It was taken down like instantly, but people have re-uploaded it since. Now, this apology is more my speed because it's 1 minute 45 seconds. Now, someone's taken an online course in engagement. Huh. You got me.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
That's one of my favorite. I think this is one of my favorite apology videos just for that first sentence. I use that all the time. Anytime I do something bad, I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I'll say that at the most minor inconvenience. I'm trying to be healthy. A sweet treat ends up in my mouth. I made a severe... And fuck, I can't remember. I've got a memory of a raisin. So I also like how this apology starts off with him clearly looking at a script off screen. So that, yeah, this is written out. Although I don't know if scripting an apology video is so bad, because I know if I ever had to make an apology video for my fat ass or something, I'm reading straight from a script. There's going to be some sick edits for engagement. Probably going to be sponsored by BetterHelp halfway through. If you were offended by anything I said, yeah, I was mildly racist, then maybe you need therapy. So thanks to the sponsor of BetterHelp. So maybe scripting isn't so bad after all.
So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned. None of us knew how to react. I should have put the cameras down, stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. Most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. I'm ashamed of myself.
Logan Paul's apology actually did seem genuine. At the time, I think it was a young guy. He filmed all of his life. At the time, I was somewhat of a low gangster, so I was well versed with everything that was going on. I think he was just young and dumb, basically. I don't think he obviously didn't mean any malice by what he did. And the apology was pretty genuine, I think. And because it's 1 minute 44 and I didn't get bored, I'm actually going to put Logan Paul's apology in S tier, because it's also a classic. Come on, it is a classic. Next up on the list, we got PewDiePie. Arguably, I don't know. Okay, he was the biggest YouTuber in the world. I'd say Mr. Beast is probably the biggest now. And he was playing a video game. He was on a bridge. And he got killed and he said the N-word. But at least his apology video is under 2 minutes. I remember this apology video well because he basically just says that he tried to think of the worst word he possibly could, and that's why that word came out.
Wanted to make a statement on what I said in my previous live stream. You probably won't believe me when I say this, but whenever I go online and I hear other players use the same kind of language that I did, I always find it extremely immature and stupid, and I hate how I now personally fed into that part of gaming as well. It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out. And I'm not going to make any excuses to why it did, because there are no excuses for it.
I don't know where to put this one on the list. The thing, I think he genuinely is sorry about it, but for it to slip out like that probably meant it wasn't the first time he'd used that word. I don't know, there's also cuts in the video, which means it's not raw and from the heart. It's not a 20-minute uncut video like Sam Pepper's was. I don't know. We don't know what he cut out of this apology video. Maybe more N-word. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he just sprinkled it in there and he was like, I've got to cut that out. I forgot I can't say that, fuck's sake. I think his apology, it's okay. I think he is apologetic. It's another classic, but I don't think it's as good as Logan's. Okay, next up, the guy on sound is looking kind of nervous right now. God, the guy on sound is looking kind of nervous right now. He's in charge of sound. And he's looking kind of nervous. If you want to know why he's looking nervous, it's because next up is Shane Dawson. Now, Shane Dawson has done a lot, okay? So, arguably a nonce. He did blackface, a load of offensive videos, and apparently very inappropriate with his cat. Hence why the guy on sound is trembling. And if you just search Shane Dawson apology, just have a look. There shouldn't be an apology video every 3 years on your channel. And actually, following that very trend, 9 years ago, 6 years ago, 3 years ago, we're doing an apology. So what have you done, you dirty bastard? If you could pop it out now so I can pop it on the tier list, that'll be helpful. Okay, we're going to watch the most recent one, which pains me to say because it's fucking 20 minutes long. Just say sorry. Just make it a short. Just do a TikTok. Easier now. Well, do you know what? Don't even apologize. You've said sorry that many times. You shouldn't even still have a platform, to be honest. How can you forgive a guy every 3 years for something bad and like properly bad?
Hi. If you've been watching me for a while...
Instantly hate it because of the beginning. Hi. This also has every checklist of the classic apology video ever. Ring light reflection in the pupils, just in the living room, straight image, and he's just gonna say generic shit, I'm sure. No ads on it as well, as per. No pun intended, sorry. I know you're scared. Don't worry, your butthole's fine with me. I mean, fine around me. It's not fine with me, because I'm not interested in it. Anyway.
Every apology video I've ever made has been from fear. It's me sitting at home thinking the whole world hates me.
This apology video, by the way, is basically like a compilation. It's like one massive fucking mega apology video because he's apologizing. Not only is he apologizing for the stuff he did like years ago, but he's also apologizing for the apology videos he did for the things he did. So this is like it all in one fat nutshell. One fat nut is all in one fat nut, and we're receiving it. Also, if you're wondering why I look really orange, it's because I got spray tan for a video, and you're gonna have to wait and find out about that. So just try and ignore it.
Right now is very much a time of wanting people to be accountable, wanting punishment for people, and I agree. And that's why I'm making this video. I saw Jenna Marbles' video, and it really inspired me, and felt like a sign from the universe.
Okay, it's 20 minutes long and there's cuts. I thought there was going to be no cuts. That's disgusting. I physically can't bring myself to watch the whole thing. I'm going to watch the most replayed point.
I want to spend the rest of my life doing things that I love with my heart, that I'm excited about, and things that aren't hurting anyone, aren't offending anyone, and I want to learn more. And I don't want to be someone who's afraid of my past.
Okay, sorry, Shane, but I'm not rocking with this apology. Shane Dawson, for me, is going to have to go in D tier purely because there is a fucking apology video every 3 years. He's in a cycle. And also, it's just long. The fact you've made a compilation, you've apologized for your apology videos, that's just crazy. So you're going last. Okay, next up we've got Tana Mongeau. I think she should actually apologize for spelling her surname like that. Guys, I'm white, so any surname that just isn't clear to me, I'll pronounce it how it looks. That looks like mongeau to me. But in fact, she's apologizing for a sprinkle of racism. So this is not the first time she's apologized either. She's had a few apology videos. Oh look, we got the same pattern here. 6 years ago, 3 years ago. Every 3 years it appears people fuck up. So yeah, let's watch her most recent one. The thumbnail already is great. It's a true classic. Just a still image taken from the video mid-conversation. I'm sorry for being racist. Screenshot that.
First and foremost, I want to apologize for how long this video has taken. There is no excuse, reason, or thing I could say to make that okay, and I want to take full accountability for that. However, I understand that my actions, even...
That cut's funny to me specifically because she's even changed position. She goes straight in, which I like because I'm engaged straight off the bat and I want to drop a fat like. She's going, first and foremost, I want to apologize for how long overdue this is. I shouldn't have done what I did, basically. I'm sorry for that. All of a sudden she teleports to the other side of the room. So she's got up and done something. Maybe she had a poo or something, I don't know.
However, I understand that my actions, even over the past few weeks, have not been hand in hand with accountability. And that's a journey that I'm beginning with this video. I also understand with the white privilege that I possess, I have no right to ask or expect forgiveness from anyone that I have hurt with my actions. Over the past few months, I have seen the explosive effects of what running from your problems can do and how many people you can hurt by doing that.
The cuts are so regular in this video because there's clearly a script and you can only remember so many words in a row, and the cuts are really regular. So she's probably remembering like a sentence, film, sentence, film, sentence, film. That's how you know it's from the heart.
The things that go wrong with us in our lives have the biggest potential to become a part of our gift to the world. However, at any given moment, we all have the power to decide that this is not how our story is going to end. I'm starting this chapter by donating to the charities that are listed on the screen and linked below, going out and registering to vote, and voting for Joe Biden.
The apology is also like for reasons politics related, hence why she mentioned Joe Biden at the end. This is me when I've got to do an apology video, but I can't be arsed, so I'll use ChatGPT to write it for me. That's what it sounds like. Shall we actually see what ChatGPT would say? We could even rank ChatGPT's apology. But actually, before I do that, sorry, guys, I'm not in control of my own brain. What would be really funny is if at the end of this video she just linked the other apology videos, and same with Shane Dawson, like, if you enjoyed this apology video, make sure you check out my others on my channel, seeing as they specifically have so many. But she didn't, so it's going to get a lower score from me. I'm going to rate this. I just feel like, I don't think Tana's a bad person. I actually kind of like Tana. I don't know if that makes me a bad person. Here's the thing, I like watching Jeff Wittek, and she's in a lot of those videos, so, you know, I like them as a duo. To be honest, I don't like the apology video. I'm going to give it a D because I know it wasn't generated by AI because it just wasn't available back then, but if it was available back then, it would have been generated by AI. I promise you that. It sounds like it was. Maybe she paid someone on Fiverr to write that, and then it's cut every like 10 seconds so she can read the next sentence and then say it to the camera. So that's getting a D. Okay, what have I done wrong? God, what did I do? I stole someone's breast milk. No, I can't say that, can I? I think it'll tell me off for that. I stole someone's breast milk, but I'm a good person now. Can you write me an apology speech? Oh, it's kind of long, well. Oh, it's really long. Ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today with a heavy heart and a profound sense of remorse. There are moments in life when we make choices that we come to deeply regret, and today I must confront one of these moments. In the past, I committed a grievous act that I can no longer ignore or justify. I stole someone's breast milk. This action was not only unethical, but deeply hurtful to the individual and harmful to the individual whose trust I betrayed and whose personal boundaries I violated. I want to express my sincere apologies to the person whose breast milk I stole, and I'm willing to put the breast milk back. I threw that in there. Okay, ChatGPT, honestly, that's pretty good. I'd actually argue apologizing for a breast milk thing is going in S tier, but I'm not actually going to do it because it's not real, all right? Next up on the list, we've got David Dobrik apologizing for the vlog squad being implemented in sexual assault allegations, and not just allegations because it's true. This one is interesting to me because his apology is like double the length of his regular videos, and it's titled with a date. The thumbnail, the whole thing is kind of, it just fits in with his aesthetic, you know? And then I don't know if he did come out with an apology video later for what he did to Jeff, where he basically swung him around on an excavator. Is that what they excavate? Something like that. And Jeff ended up smashing his eye, had to get loads of surgeries and stuff, and David basically abandoned him with that and, you know, tried to hide it and not claim any accountability. But we're going to be watching the sexual assault apology because it's a hood classic.
Hi guys, it's 1:45 in the morning and I'm finally by myself.
Always good to start off an apology video with a little giggle. If you throw in a little giggle, you're getting bonus points from me. I also like that he's on the move and he has to mention early bird gets the fucking worm. Yeah, well, all you motherfuckers are sleeping. I'm up making an apology video, making that money. Okay, guys, 1:45. Finally alone. Sorry for the sexual assault, by the way. Just want to say that. It wasn't him. It was a friend. It was his friend Dom who did it.
I want to start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was by him. As it was reported the next day, I got consent to post the video. Even though I got the consent to post that video, I should have never posted it. And what I understand now, and I didn't understand before, is that she sent that text because she felt like she had to, not because she wanted to.
I don't know where to put this apology because I'm kind of bored, guys. I'm sat here and I'm bored. How many times do I have to say, do the worm, do the backflip, do something cool? So I don't know, seems pretty genuine, but it's a pretty, I mean, I know from hearing other people's stories from inside the vlog squad that there's just a lot of pressure on doing it for the vlog. I'm gonna give, yeah. I think it's definitely better than these guys sitting at the bottom anyway. I'm going to put him in C. Yeah, I'm going to put it in C. Just do something fucking cool next time. And also the title is weird. Just name it Sorry or something. Come on. Okay, James Charles. Right, take your fucking pick. Because unlike Tana and Shane, where there's an apology every 3 years, James Charles there's an apology every week. So we've got quite a fucking few here. There was one apology with Tati, I think her name is. It was to do with that. I don't even know that situation, and I don't want to find out because his apology video is 41 minutes long. There's a proper thumbnail to it. It's got chapters. I'm sorry. I'm not watching anyone's apology video if it's got chapters on that bit. No way, dude. No way. So I'm not watching that. That was 4 years ago. I assume it's got something to do with sexual assault, that one as well, because it's giving the sexual assault hotline and suicide hotline mobile numbers in the description. But we're going to be watching an open conversation, which was more recent. So the other one was 4 years ago. This one is 2 years ago. It's every 2 years. Guess what? We're due another apology. So wait for that. And this one is half an hour long. My God, it's a full episode. Be watching Netflix or something.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, wow, it feels so weird to say those words out loud.
First apology video where it's not set in a humble background. He's in the white void, and throughout this video he progressively does his makeup as well. So it's kind of, you know what, you're kind of engaging me, and the aesthetic is there. So I'm digging it.
Everything that I've learned about dating in terms of protecting myself and red flags to look out for has been through experiencing something and not wanting that to happen again. I got called out for flirting with straight guys, so I stopped allowing myself to be a science experiment.
So he was apologizing because he was basically talking to minors. I don't know if the minors confundiddled him, because he claimed, like, you know, they said they're older than they are or whatever. I don't know the truth, but he was talking to minors. This whole open conversation, is basically sort of apologizing for that. But then towards the end, gives us a little bit of this.
All that being said, this bake has been sitting on my face for literally 30 minutes now. I'm pretty sure the powder has melted into my skin, which is disgusting. So I'm going to wipe it away. We can get started on an eyeshadow look and hopefully have a much more fun end to this video.
That being said, thanks for watching the first part of the apology, but now we're going to be doing a really fun eye makeup look. No one else has done that, so I fucking love this apology video. Thanks for listening to all that, yada, yada, yada. We're going to have a really fun ending. Yes, I'm a pedo, but I'm really good at eye makeup, so let's enjoy this. James Charles, you are going... I'm going to put him in S tier because 1/3 of the video is actually just a video. So the end of the video, he just goes into like... just a regular video. Just forget about the apology in the beginning. That being said, I'm back, motherfuckers. He made the quickest comeback ever. Most people will put out their apology and then their comeback video will be a few months later. They're just testing the waters. He did it in the same video, so respect. Next up, we got Sienna May. This one, she's a TikToker, and there was sexual assault. There was a video going around of her like sexually assaulting another TikToker. I won't say his name, but you guys, I'm sure you'll know who he is. Who was like essentially sort of like really passed out drunk or asleep, and she was, you know, doing what she shouldn't have been doing. And her apology video is 2 minutes long and it's basically a dance routine. So
I decided to take a month off of social media due to the negativity surrounding my platform.
So I decided to take time off social media because the negativity surrounding my platform, or the backlash for the bad thing I did. Which one is it? I'm taking time off. You guys are fucking horrible. So she says that, and then if we fast forward, she's dancing around in underwear. Two minutes long, and you couldn't even fill it with an apology. You had to fucking dance. Guys, all due respect, I'm sorry for what I did, but... I'm sorry, motherfuckers. Okay, Sienna May, that apology video is straight away going up to S tier. It's short, half of it is a dance. Like I said, I wanted to see some backflips, I wanted to see the worm. That's good enough for me. You've engaged me. And I don't care if you're not sincere. The apology video rocks. So, that's got an S tier. Oh, Liver King. Okay, Liver King sells the way of living like our ancestors lifestyle. I'm pretty sure he sells a course following his tenets or something like that. Basically, if you follow the course, you live like he does. He also sells like nutritional stuff. It's all about eating meat, natural products, and living like a natural lifestyle, stimulate the hunt by working out in the morning, stuff like that. Turns out he was on steroids all along, so it's his confession and apologizing for that. Guys, what the fuck? I'm sorry. If you thought he was not on steroids, you don't deserve an apology. Liver King, no need to apologize. We fucking knew, mate. All right, you're swollen as hell. Guys, just look at him.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize.
No need. Primals! Hits us with that, he's topless and he's sat on a throne. I kind of like this. You know what, this video could easily not exist. Everyone knew he was lying. Basically his test results like leaked or something, which showed he was on steroids. And people were like, what the fuck? So I've been living this lifestyle thinking I could obtain a physique like you, and you lied? Guys, what the hell? Look at him. So the Liver King apology, I'm just going to put it in B tier because, to be honest, it doesn't need to exist, but I do like that he's topless, refers to us as primals, and he's sitting on a throne. Okay, next up is the Travis Scott apology. We're just going to watch the meme because I like memes. And I think the actual apologies... Oh, no, the actual apology is 1 minute 30. Okay, we'll watch the whole thing. Fine. If I have to watch 1 minute 30, God, my attention span is... non-existent. I don't even watch my own videos, so sorry if you guys are watching this. If you got this far, sorry. He's apologizing because at one of his concerts, people got trampled to death and some people really injured, and he essentially didn't stop the show and fix the issue. That's why he was getting cancelled, and that's why the apology came out. I don't know if it's in if it was always in black and white or if someone has made it in black and white, but that's a fucked up move. Oh, you could just picture him filming the apologies like, nah. If I put that in black and white, people know I'm sad. People know I'm sorry.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience.
This apology is already ranking high because the whole thing is basically black and white and he's going, I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm going to help the families, man. It was memed so much because his like GCSE acting of rubbing his head and shit. But yeah, okay, let's rank Travis Scott. I'm putting that in S tier. That's a banger. Okay, and last but not least, you would have definitely seen this all over TikTok. It's probably the most recent apology video to date and the most outrageous. It's Colleen Ballinger. She's apologizing for being like a predator, and her apology is, let's just say it's nice on the ears. I'm sorry, the 5 second, she set up the camera. Imagine this is not the first take as well. So she sets up the camera, she waits, she's like. Then she picks it up. Because going straight into the ukulele is too fucked up. So she's got to add in 5 seconds of her like.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train.
So yeah, this is the most insane apology video to ever grace the internet. She literally sings an apology. She sings her apology video with a ukulele as well. The least serious weapon of choice. This tiny violin is more serious than that. And it's not even really an apology because she's basically just saying, you're all fucking lying. It's misinformation. She basically engaged in inappropriate actions with minors. There are receipts of the proof and stuff. So although she sat there with a ukulele, don't be fooled. This apology video it's just got to go in S tier. There's never going to be anything like that ever again. Do you know what? I've got to be honest. I'm rejigging, guys. She needs her own tier for that shit. Sienna May is close to getting in that because she got up and just fucking threw shapes down all over the floor. But I still think singing on a ukulele and basically claiming no accountability is better. I don't know why it's an apology video because she just sings going, you're all fucking idiots because you've been fooled by the misinformation train. Oh, 3 tickets, please, to the misinformation train. I'm sorry, but it's delayed. Oh, but you still got on board, motherfucker. Okay, and as promised, this is the end of the video. That's the final tier list. I said that I would say something racist so I could make it onto this tier list. So here goes nothing. Just kidding. If you like this video, please do like the video. Don't worry, guys, I won't put any ads on this video because I'm not profiting from people's apology videos. As always, make sure you like the video, comment, like I say, comment for Bacheling of the Week next week, share this to your family group chat, no matter what platform it's on. If it's on WhatsApp, if it's on Facebook Messenger, if it's on email, it's an email thread. Oh, subscribe as well. Did I say that? I should always do that. See you later.